Right guys, how are we all doing? It's Andy here from Peninsula Painting Projects, and once again it's Wednesday, it's Conquest Wednesday, and in issue 27, which is $7.99 per week, we've got the Rhino, the Chaos Rhino, and we're going to take a look at obviously the Death Guard Rhino. It can also be used for obviously Chaos in general, history of the Death Guard, which is always good to find out history about the army that you're collecting, and the Battle of Kavan 2, and it continues. So I've opened this already because when I went to the shop earlier, I was really amazed the fact that you're getting these two sprues in this pack. So basically you can build the full Rhino, and the only things you're missing are the two hatches here. Well, the two turret hatches thing there, and the door here, the top hatch here. You're getting your side doors as well, which is pretty cool. But you're not getting your spiky bits and your chaos heraldry and all stuff like that. So in my opinion, this is a bloody good bargain, because really you could have bought maybe two or three of these, and you could probably have Rhinos ready to be used on the battlefield, especially if you've got spares. You know, in your bit box, you could have probably, you've all got, if you've bought Rhinos in the past, you've got spares of these, definitely. So I want to talk a bit more about this later on in the video, but you know, it's pretty cool. I'll give you my thoughts and advice on the Rhino kit itself later, but that's that basically. And it's quite good that the fact that it's in green as well to match the Death Guard theme. So yeah, so we'll put that to one side. But you're getting two sprues in this. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting maybe this sprue this week, and then this sprue next week, or vice versa, and then maybe the upgrade sprue as well in one of them, so you couldn't actually do a full kit. Anyway, we'll put this to one side and have a look at the magazine. Now, in the magazine, we have got a bit of information here about the Rhino transport machines, and they put some Crimson Fist on this picture, and the Great Games Workshop. Are you guys like me? When you see this type of picture, do you then think, oh, I wouldn't mind collecting them? Or is that just me being a freak? Anyway, oh, look at this one. It's a nice little bit of artwork there as well. It's nice as well, isn't it, guys? Artwork, is it logo, or whatever, you know what I mean. So a bit of information here about the Rhino tanks, the transport tanks. Here's some information about the markings and heraldry, you know what I mean. We've got some, obviously, the squad design. So you want your battle line here, which is like your troops. You've got your close support, your fire support, your veterans, and your command. Now, personally, I've only ever seen them with the arrow on, and that's probably what I would do if I was using this kit for my Ultramarines, which you can always do that as well, guys. You can use this kit for your Space Marines if you wanted, because essentially what they've given us at the moment can be used for Space Marines. So here's some more information about the Rhino chassis. So obviously you've got the Vindicator, the Whirlwind, the Stalker, the Hunter, and the Predator, and that's what I want to come to in a minute, guys, but bear with me and I'll speak about it in a minute. And here's some information about the Death Guard Rhino transport, which that's the old 40k colour scheme, which looks bloody nice if you ask me. And then we've got two more different schemes there. So yeah, some good information here, guys. A bit of a story background here. Always good to find out more stuff. And there's a Dark Angels one here. And then obviously some information on how to clip it out and build it. Now, my advice, two pieces of advice if I can give you guys. First of all, when you're putting the tracks on, don't glue them on straight away. And do try and follow these directions here, because I have done in the past. I was a lot younger, less experienced, but I glued them in the wrong thing and they looked atrocious. And unfortunately, when you're sticking it with the plastic glue, it's pretty hard to remove it. So that's my first piece of advice. Be careful, dry fit them first, which if you don't know what that means, basically just, you know, slot them in, hold them in place, maybe use a bit of blue tack, and then you know exactly where each piece goes and how it ends. My second piece of advice is this. When you get to this stage here, do not glue on, in fact, let's get a bit of better angle, yeah, that's better. Do not glue on the following: the front, the doors, and the top hatch when you eventually get it. And also don't glue them ones on either. And here's the reason why. Let's say you're doing a Death Guard. Now, if you remember a couple of months ago, I won some Rhino doors, or they were light tank doors, and they were Death Guard-esque. If I wanted to, I could put them in there, but let's say I didn't own them, but then I found out about Spellcro. You could then buy the Spellcro parts at a later date, pop the doors off, either magnetize them or just use blue tack to stick them on, pop the doors off, put the Spellcro ones on. Or if you want to go full Games Workshop, you can buy your Forge World ones. Now the Forge World ones do some fantastic pieces. I've got some Space Wolves ones, and I'm gonna order some Death Guard ones in the future. So basically, if you glue them on, you're stuck with them then, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. If you blue tack them or magnetize them, you can swap them out. And also, this hatch here, if you buy, for example, a Predator, a Whirlwind, or a Razorback, you just swap that part out. And that, in fact, while I mention it, the Predator doesn't have them in there, so you could slot them in and out. So basically, I'm just giving you other options, guys, and you know, to keep the variety up for your army and stuff like that. So that's that. I hope that information helps. So, and this is what we're going to be expecting next week on the upgrade sprue. So all the chaosy bits on there. We get a storm bolter. Is it a havoc launcher? And then we get a space marine holding a gun, and then we got some different heraldry there. So we've got the Death Guard, Khorne, Slaanesh, Chaos Undivided. And also, yeah, we've got a tower head there on the spike, and you can see that. That's pretty cool. And then obviously next week it tells you how to pop them on if you wish to. And you get some spikes as well. You get 2 sets of spikes. No, just the one. That's pretty cool anyway. That's good. Oh yeah, and it's telling you don't put the Khorne one on. If you want to use Death Guard, don't put your Khorne and Slaaneshi on there. So there's a bit of information here, a bit of background story again, which that's a nice bit of artwork there, using all the miniatures from this set up to now, which it looks quite nice, doesn't it really, if you're asking me. And then we got the roadblock mission there, bit of guidance, Warhammer community and exploration. Now, the Warhammer community is a great page to go to. You get all the news up to date and information, and then what's coming next week. So obviously we're getting that upgrade sprue, how to paint it as well, and then the following week you're getting some extra characters and bits and bobs for your Primaris, which I'm looking forward to both of them, to be honest, guys. It's always good to get that. So anyway, I should have mentioned this before. To buy a Chaos Rhino directly from Games Workshop, you're looking at £23.50. Over the 2 issues, we're looking at £15.98. So we're saving a little bit more than 30%. I'm not going to work out the exact price, but you're saving £7.52, which is a minimum of 30% off. So guys, hopefully this video was a good review and good look over the thing, and I hope my little bit of hints and tips have helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Nice one, guys. Tra.